before we get started with anything, it's time for the question of the week. Today's question is, what's your favorite Drawit prompt? Mine was the Pingo being the overlord of the world one. I just really liked how that turned out, and it was super fun and creative, and it's still like the peak of my art career, not gonna lie. Leave your answers down in the description below. Thanks, enjoy the video.
Hello, and welcome to Draw It, Season 2, the show where we test Muskan or Miranda's abilities and see if they can draw it. The rules are simple.
Okay, stop. That's the Draw It you're used to. We have a little something else in mind for today. Now, let's get started.
Hey, welcome to the Draw It finale! I cannot believe it's been this long and that we survived to the end, but if you're here watching, congratulations, you made it. We made it. So, as you can see, we didn't really do a prompt for this one. We were just combining all of the previous drawings, just like Season 1. And what Muskan and I tried to do is each of us drew a character from the other person's prompts they had received throughout the series. So I'm doing episodes 2, 4, 6, and 8, and Muskan's doing episodes 3, 5, or 1, 3, 5. So I can't count. Numbers don't exist in my brain anymore. We just had finals week. It's the time. It really is. So anyway, I don't really know how to describe this. There's a lot of characters going on here. We did try to split it up so that there was equal, or pretty much even representation of, like, the Scram members in the prompts. So I believe there's 2 Stevens, 2 Ronnies, 2 of me, 2 Giselles, and only 1 Muskan, but there's also a cat, and Muskan's basically a cat, so that counts. I had a lot of not quite conflicting color palettes to work with, but just like really random color palettes, so that was really interesting for me to try and work out with my markers. I was kind of hopping around from place to place, trying to figure out which ones to use. At one point, I even looked through my marker bag 5 times and couldn't find the exact shade of blue that I needed because for some reason it just slipped my mind and it was right there. But you know, that's just how art is sometimes, and it really do be like that. I did wind up using a lot of warm tones though for Muskan's uniform, and then just the entirety of Giselle as Jasper. I did mess up her skin tone. Hopefully that doesn't become evident, but you know what? At this point, we're just trying to survive, and that's a mood. But overall, I think it went really well. You'll probably see later on, I did Muskan on fire for one of the characters, so I got to kind of play around with that. I don't usually draw fire, as it is really difficult to make it look kind of glowy and smudgy. How do you describe like the way fire moves? It's very like flickery and smudgy. It's really hard to do that with physical tools. As opposed to digital, so I don't usually draw fire a lot, but I just kind of winged it with a bunch of oranges and yellows and tried to make it work. The rest of it was pretty simple though. I mean, most of the characters are just people I already know, and then having variations on their clothes, so, you know, that was pretty fun.
Now we're on to me. Okay, to start off, I did the sketch off screen because it was taking too long, and as you know, I am lazy. Here I am drawing Bobby, aka the best cat in existence. He's a little scared because, you know, fire. Then we got here with the ink for Giselle. I was having a bit difficulty trying to figure out her expression, but you know, it'd be like that. And also the dress was kind of a pain in the ass again because I made stick figure sketches, and as we have established, that's not always the best option when going in with ink. Am I gonna change that? Who knows? But yeah, we got the dress down, and then we got the pumpkin pie. The amazing pumpkin pie. Next up we have Elsa Steven, because he deserves sweet Elsa. The hand took way too long. But we got the amazing dress down. I wish I could have added more sparkles, but you know what, you'll see that later. But he's just living his best life, okay? He's got those amazing heels going. And now we have Miranda as Regina George. This also took way too long. Couldn't figure out her expression, I couldn't figure out her pose, but once again, that's probably why I should make detailed sketches, but lazy. So we got that down finally, you know, a good hair flip because, you know, she's dramatic, she needs it. And now we're on to the Radipus with the hat. I hate drawing hats. I hate them so much. Ugh, that's all I have to say. Okay, I'm just doing the final sketches. Now we're going to the colors. Just outlining that so I can use layers, and ooh, look, we got the skin sound and that gradient. I love adding gradients. It's like so fun. And then there was messing up the clipping, having to go back and fix that, do the skin again. Skin is also really fun. I'm just really lazy when it comes to it, especially in like this cartoony style. We're on to Steven. Oh, this part was fun because I got to add all the sparkles and like gradients, and I didn't go overboard. I wish I did, but you know, it didn't seem like going overboard would fit like this really cartoony style, so I just did a bit of gradients and overused my sparkle brush because sparkles. I'll add the sparklers later. Here we have Giselle, and this part actually took a bit longer than I thought it would because it was kind of very specific, and then I go back and add the pearls that were in the original design later along with Steven's sparkles. Got the pumpkin pie, the amazing pumpkin pie, and Bobby, the star. We love him. I don't know how to draw cats. Okay, here we are, going back in with the sparkles, giving Steven that amazing glamour, going back and adding the pearls and spots and all that stuff with Giselle. And here we are just fixing the shading, adding the logo in the middle. I had no idea what to do there. I wanted to keep like the original minimalistic thing, and so I just added like a bunch of gradients, did whatever I could. You know, eventually I got it.
My God. What the? Not expect that, that's for sure. Oh my God, Mia's Elsa. Iconic. Cat. There's a cat. There's a cat out there. Oh my God. Cat. That's me when I was getting chased by a bookshelf. Not bookshelf, clothing rack. That's what it was. Bookshelves also haunt me. You know, technically I'm Regina / Ava, but whatever. And I mean, isn't that just me? I love it though. That's really cool. I feel like the white, although it's plain, it also kind of makes it better because then everything stands out more. It's classy. It's bushy, ratchet, minimalistic. Thank you for coming with us during this long journey for Muskan mainly. Very long. Some might even say excruciatingly long. Hopefully, maybe in the far future when we are during our midlife crisis, we'll bring it back. I mean, it's just like when it's not if it's gonna happen, it's when it's gonna happen.
Hello all. The finale of I can't. Okay, this time I won't attempt to do voices. Hello all. The finale of Drawed is upon us and we need your reactions. Muskan will send the drawing and you will give us your honest feedback / reactions, and videos are also encouraged but not required. The moment none of you asked for. I think everyone was asking for it in their hearts. Definitely. It's their Christmas present. They will ask for the receipt so they can take it back. Luckily I burned it. It's beautiful!
Thank you for watching this episode of Draw It Season 2. We really hope you enjoyed it. Our artists had so much fun doing it. Remember, check out our Amino, and our Instagram, and our Twitter. They'll all be linked down below in the description. And let us know if you have any prompts that we could use for it. Thank you. See you next time. Bye!